We done found us a wrench, boys. Cool. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Third Coast OBS. After a long break, we're finally getting back into it. The 1993 Lightning Project. Last I left you, we just pulled the transmission. It still sits in the shed, ready to be shipped off. Today we actually need to do a little bit of prep work because we're sending this thing off to get painted. I made the phone calls to my paint guy, the transmission people. Tuesday I finalized the price and lead time on the motor build. And I tell you what, every time I got off the phone with these people,
oh my God. I am never gonna financially recover from this.
But anyway, it's gonna be expensive. Now I know everybody wants to see the cool stuff, but this is part of the project, all the little things. We need to get prepped up so we can take this to get painted. Today, what I'd like to do, this bumper is gone. We already know we're gonna completely replace this. The grill and our headlights are all gonna come out today. Pretty much because I'd like to have that separate when he paints it. Also, this is gonna make it a lot easier when I get to the core support and the radiator when it comes time to pull the motor, which is happening pretty soon. And yeah, I know, it's not the coolest part, it's not the funnest, but it's just something that has to be done. Real quick, I'd like to throw a shout out to, I don't know if you happen to notice, this pretty nifty lightning shirt I'm wearing. I actually got in touch with aggressivethreads.com. I've been buying their shirts for a while. I never wear anything like that on camera because I don't want to mess them up. But they got some really cool OBS stuff. I'm going to link their Instagram, their Facebook, and their website. If y'all want some cool merchandise, these guys do some really cool stuff. Ships fast. It's really nice. They're a good spot to look for some OBS merchandise. I really like some of the stuff they put out there. Fox bodies, they have square body, Chevys, everything you can think of. Dodge guys, you'd like it too. All right, now let's get out of the nice shirt. Let's start tearing this thing apart. Let's fight this wind. It's been so long, I didn't even know where I put half my GoPro stuff. I hope that wind isn't hitting it too bad. Okay guys, and again, a big reason we're doing this is when it comes time to pull this motor out, I don't want to try and come up and over. I'm going to make it as easy as possible to come straight out. I'm sure that the hood's gone, we're going to sell it, do something with it, but we're just trying to make life a little bit easier. Okay, has anybody taken one of these grills off before? It's not too bad. Phillips heads. 4 on top. There's supposed to be one here. And there's supposed to be a bolt in here, so I guess they made the job a little bit easier. Huh. Well, let's get these Phillips out. Guys, I'm rusty. I ain't filmed in a long time. Okay, that's all 4. This grill's just gonna come straight up. And there it is. Again, you're supposed to have at least one right here. Look underneath your Ford logo. There's a hole right there. Typically you'd have to take that out. Okay, now let's get the battery out of the way. Next we're taking out this whole assembly. If I remember correctly, I've had to change the headlights before and it's kind of a task. I know you're going to take these two lights will come out. The headlight I think stays. I don't know, it's been so long, I gotta remember. And I remember the biggest pain was down here. There's one, maybe a 13 or 11 millimeter, I think. My fat hand seems to remember that over here, I think right down there, is the other one you need to take out. Well, let's get to it. Okay, it is an 11. And you gotta use a deep. Drop this little thing. Oh, God, dog. Okay. Okay, the next one. I don't remember. Do I need to get the book out? What is going on? rusty on filming, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm missing angles here. Right here. That's where the second one is at. So, I know that probably that angle doesn't help much. Tell you what else really messed up the schedule with the lightning. What most of y'all call winter, we called the Great Freeze. That messed up everything down here. What was that? February 15th, I think. It was terrible. I just recently got off work and that slowed down my turnaround at the refinery. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, that's the second one. At least it's not as rusted out as the first one. Okay, since we took out these two screws, we just got those two nuts, we should be able to do these lights. So this is all we're really worried about. Obviously these are all gone, and whenever you do your own headlights, this is a whole process you got to do. Okay, and then really what you're left with, you'd just be left with your headlight that you would be changing out. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull the headlight while I'm here. Yeah, I just remembered something. I hated doing this job last time. It's one of the first things I ever did when I bought my 92 F150. I just told you completely wrong. You don't mess with, these are your adjustments. You don't mess with that. That's to get your light centered. There's clips behind here. It's all attached. And what I had to do last time, I actually watched a video of a guy. You need to take out your entire section here. We'll do that. Let's get the other trim off over there, and I'll show you how to take that piece off. It's not hard at all, and it makes doing this a lot easier because the way you install new ones, there's these clips, and it's actually another one right in there. Now let's get this other trim part off. We have even less room to work with now. Anyway, there's going to be one over here. I'm betting that other one is right behind here. Let's take those two 11mm bolts out. I've never taken out the coolant and windshield wiper reservoir, but I think it's going to make this job a lot easier. And as far as I can tell, it looks to be just this one nut we need to take off, and it kind of slides into place over here. So let's try and take this off. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to try it the hard way. No. What is going on here? Oh, I can't. Something was going on with this bolt. And that never came out. It was suspended. This thing has been stripped out behind. Well, look at the nut they put on there. That's not right. So that's what's going on with that. That's what they're supposed to look like. That's what was in there. This is the whole stud out of the back of the blinker. Lights, grill. Let's take out this piece. It's gonna have the headlights and everything will come as one. Next thing, the 5/16 bolts that we're gonna take out to remove this whole section. We got two here. I think one here, one, two here, one, I believe two. Okay, a little twist and a wiggle. And we got it. Alright, now we've exposed the core support, radiator, and the cooler. We definitely need a new core support. This trim piece I've never messed with, ever. So to get it off, it appears it's only two bolts on each side. We'll do not look fun to get to. I'll get a better view of the core support once we get these pieces off, but look at this. That's toast. We'll learn how to do that next too. All right, so I think it looks like we'll have one bolt here, and underneath we'll have one. Same over here. Do the other side. I guess if I move the horn, in order to get to this, I'm going to need to take the horn out. Is that the horn? No, what is that? That's an alarm. Hell, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's an alarm system. I thought that was a horn. The horn's up there. So I need to get this out of the way. If there's anybody watching this and thinking, wait till the end when he tries to take it out, because this rubber trim piece is going to keep it locked in. What? As usual, big shout out to my dad. He saw me doing the interior trim and bought me a trim kit. Love you, Dad. Thank you. Let's go do the other side. Well, that's free, but that plastic's going to stop. The only good thing is the bumper's coming off. I have all the access I need to come in here. So let's take the, what are these, 13s? There's no way they're 13s. Oh, these are 21s. All right, it's like amateur hour for me here. Okay, I got these two off just like I did on my other bumper. Now, what I didn't know is with these, with the fog light bracket, there's one bolt right there I need to take off. So 3 bolts, front bumper. Okay, that's the bolt. Did I just drop that bolt? Let's do the other side. Okay, again. You took here, 21mm nut, 21mm nut, right beneath it. Where'd it go? Right here. 10mm nut. We're gonna cook some crawfish later. Got 3 pounds of large shrimp and 30 pounds of crawfish we're gonna cook. Just thought I'd let y'all know. There we go. This is complete garbage. I have to buy another one of these too. Here's what we got now. We gave her a facelift. Guys, I know it's not the cool part. I'm dying to get to the motor and everything myself, but this has to be done. So we're back. It's had some hiccups. We're gonna get used to filming. If y'all stuck with me to the end of this one, I do appreciate it, guys. And as always, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye. I lost the bolt. Ah!